Hi, I'm Tanya Vandenberg. In this video, we are going to talk about what you need to know about buying or selling a home in this shifting real estate market and the difference between the hyper seller's real estate market that we have been in and what a normal market is likely to look like in the coming months. So a seller's market is when there's a high demand from buyers and a low supply of homes that are in a saleable condition at the right price point. In the Sudbury market, if we have a look at the history, we've really only experienced this marketplace for about the past 2 to 2.5 years. In a seller's real estate market, you are more likely to see multiple offer situations, moderate to high levels of appreciation, and terms that are favoring the seller and lower days on market. I'd love to look at statistics to see where we have been and to try to determine where we might be going. So if we look back to 2021, in the Sudbury area, we had 5,427 new listings. 4,137 of those listings sold. So this means that we had just under 1,300 properties that did not sell. So how can it be that in such a crazy seller's market, over 1,200 homes didn't sell? Well, we've really never had a marketplace where 100% of the homes sell. In fact, prior to 2020, Sudbury would typically see double the number of homes that remain unsold. So this is a really good indication that there is likely going to be ample interest from potential buyers if you are still looking to sell your home in 2022. But it's important to keep in mind that even in a seller's market, it does not guarantee that the selling process is going to be easy. Ultimately, it's important to consider all of your options and do thorough research on the right timing to list your home. Selling your home can be very stressful emotionally, and it is a financially complex transaction, regardless of what the market circumstances are. So another great statistic that I love to look at when determining the balance of a market, whether it's geared towards the seller or the buyer, is the number of months of inventory. So months of inventory refers to the number of months it would take for the current number of homes on the market to sell, given the current pace of the sales. So historically, a 6-month supply would be pretty neutral or normal balanced market. Now, depending who you talk to, a seller's market is somewhere between the 3 to 6 month range of active inventory. So if we look at the past 24 months here in Sudbury, we have had our months of inventory has been an all-time low between 1.5 to 3 months every month within the last 2 years. So this goes to show you how this has been an extreme hyper seller's market, in fact, and not just a regular seller's market. So right now we are actually starting to see things change. Because of the rapidly increasing interest rates, there's been a lot of questions. Is this going to pull us out of a seller's market? If we look at the Sudbury area housing market for 2021, the appreciation rate was an insane 25%. And interest rates were at an all-time low of 2%. In 2020, we saw appreciation at 12%, still relatively high, but more reasonable, and mortgage rates were in the 3% range. So we need to remember that these 2 years, it was a hyper seller's market where pretty much the sellers were getting everything that they wanted for their homes on the market. So let's go back and look at what is a normal marketplace. So back in 2018, we saw approximately 2% increase in the sales price of homes, and mortgage rates were in the mid 4% range. So today we're looking at, ranges in the 4s to 5% range for interest rates. This rise in the interest rates, I know it can be intimidating, but it does appear that it is having the desired effect of slowing the housing prices and helping to balance the market. So as a potential home buyer, is this the right time for you to get into home ownership? I really think it's important for you to consider 2 questions. Will home ownership enhance your life, your quality of life? And can you carry the cost of your housing if you do become a homeowner? History will tell us that home values will continue to rise, albeit at a much slower pace. The percentage of homes receiving multiple offers will steadily decline, and home sellers won't be able to dictate and dominate the terms of the sale anymore. I believe that in the latter part of 2022, we are going to return to a normal, albeit probably still seller's real estate market. Now, we have to remember that the current real estate market still has incredible opportunities for homeowners and home buyers that are looking to make a move this year. So, if you're thinking about entering the Sudbury real estate market, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I would love the opportunity to help you plan and successfully navigate the challenges and the opportunities found in today's housing market.